Yo! Video games.
This is a weird thing where you can see the predict and then the behind and then
the rollback is actually working.
Crazy.
Did you see that off? I think posted on Twitter
Definitely did.
from Avengers.
Definitely did.
Wipe? Keep wiping.
And then you like that's in that one goon general of his. You've been wiping for 5 minutes and there's still marks. Keep going. I'm sure it's starting to bleed. Keep going.
Yeah, it's a mechanic at that.
It's gross,
if it's in
but I
two games, it's a
appreciated it.
mechanic.
It's a mechanic.
Yeah, at that point, it's a mechanic. That is intentional. I feel like that's a waste of a level sometimes because she doesn't.
Yeah, because like you kind of want it to kill with the DHC. Got it. Raw launcher. Raw launcher.
Ah,
Nothing else works.
Launcher.
White.
that rushdown is crazy.
DHC goes.
Watch this damage.
Nope. Don't worry about it.
Death, actually. Jesus. Okay.
Dead.
You pretty much have to out footsie Rogue because if you get touched by it, you're dead.
My God, man. But I really hope they do come out. Like, if this game gets re-released and remastered, I really hope they have this ratio system. It would literally keep the game like...
I don't think there's a situation where this game comes out and it doesn't have something like that. Because it's easy to do, you know? It's not hard. A modder did it.
Yeah.
They got modded into the damn game.
And like... I mean, because yeah, I love Marvel too, but like...
It needs spice.
Yeah, it needs
it's
spice.
a game that absolutely, like,
Right?
after so many years...
So, like...
you need some, mix it up somehow.
Yeah. And like the pros would just go, you know, MSP all day.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it definitely spices it up and, yeah, pretty awesome.
Gets people to try different things. And this game is genuinely unexplored because of it.
Yes.
It's like, it's a lot different than Marvel 3, which is like, well, Marvel 3 is unexplored. I'm like, not really, dude. Like, a lot of those characters in Marvel 3 are good. You get people using a lot of the characters in that game because they are good.
Wow.
The low tiers, the mid tiers in this game are so much worse than the characters that are good that it's ballistic. They're substantially worse.
Yeah.
Very little actual
Oh my
thought
God.
was put into like
That's a, yeah.
fighting in this game.
It's funny.
Like it was done very quickly.
It's funny how there's a lot, for the people that really understand this game, there's a lot of subsystems in here that are crazy well thought out. But it takes a lot of deep understanding of how the fuck this shit works to get to that point. The way push blocking works, for example, is fucking brilliant. The way hit stun decay works and the way hit stun block stun decay works is fucking brilliant. No other versus game kind of handles it the way this game does, and it still technically feels the best here. A lot of like the core stuff that you don't think about, like the game feel shit, are done really goddamn well in this game, and especially considering Marvel 1 was the game before it.
Yeah.
It's bizarre. It's bizarre.
This was a
I like
rush to get
Dipod's
everything out before they lost control.
The crazy thing is we don't even know. Like, we actually don't know much about the development of this fucking game, of why it is the way it is, which is why there's so much of a desire from the Marvel 2 community to know what the fuck actually happened. Like, what was with the roster selection? Why is
I
was
was
it the way
thinking
it
about
is?
that today. I was literally thinking, like,
We
how
have
cool
no
would it be
idea.
an interview of like, hey, you know, how'd you guys choose the roster? Like, you know, and
Well, the roster's every fucking character they've had in everything from Oda up.
yeah, but with like
And then-
not on the
and then-
Capcom side
Then
though.
there's some additions.
Yeah.
There's additions to each side.
Yeah.
But like, you could definitely see the idea originally was like, take every sprite we've ever done from Coda up, put it in the game. And then what's left over, we'll add a couple more to this and a couple more to that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Digital Eclipse has said that they want to deep dive into it, like interview Capcom
what, though?
employees and stuff like that.
See, I like what Dipod said, like buff the low tiers, but the thing is, what makes the top tiers top tier? It's broken shit. It's not like, you know, like it's like
Top tiers just get access to things like for
like
example,
fly cancels.
the
and-
Marvel characters in this game are so much better than the Capcom characters. It's funny. Like the Capcom characters are low tier bitch made shit in this game compared to what the fucking Marvel characters can do.
yeah.
Like really think about it. Like what are the Capcom characters that you actually see on top tier teams?
Low tier bitch made shit.
Like, it's Captain Commando, and
Yeah.
he is
And he's
famously
not even-
Captain Suck-Ass for a reason, because he sucks without if he's not his assist.
Yeah.
Strider is like the one example. Like, Strider's actually
Oh,
pretty
that's
good.
only because someone took
But that's because
time.
Strider needs a Marvel character
Yeah.
to be
Needs a
good.
Marvel character with him.
Well, of course, everyone needs Doom. He's 9-1 in his favor, even against himself.
Yeah, that was an OTG not working.
Huh, no, to the head.
Strider ain't doing shit against MSP on his own.
Whoa.
Oh my
Hell,
god.
he
On his own? No, he's not.
Hell, he ain't doing shit against them.
To be honest, Strider doesn't really work in this game without Doom. Like, at an actual really level that matters, like, that is really good and understands how the game works, pretty hard to make Strider work without that shit. He doesn't open you up. It's hard to get damage with him. He opens you up because there's fucking rocks are all over the goddamn place, and they're moving at a variety of speeds and shit.
Same with Tron. People saying Tron's good in a build.
Ruby Heart can do well. Like I said, some of the Capcom characters
But they're
are
not
decent.
touching. They're not even.
But they're nowhere fucking close to what MSP or fucking Blackheart and Sentinel and all this crazy shit. They're
Storm.
nowhere fucking Storm. They're nowhere fucking close.
Is MSP Sentinel or Storm?
Magneto, Psylocke, Storm. MSP is Storm. MSS is usually Magneto, Storm, Sentinel. And then what is it? What is Santhrax, chat? That is Sentinel, Sentinel, Capcom, Cable? Is that what the Santhrax is? I always forget. I always get Santhrax mixed with something else. Sentinel, Capcom, Cable?
Wow. Holy horse.
Of the tiers, who's the highest? Is there even a level 5 Capcom character on this ratio list?
No. I don't think there is.
There you go.
It might be Strider. It might be. But I think Strider's level 4, actually.
Yo.
No, Cap is not a part of any
No.
functional team at high level.
Capcom.
Capcom. Yeah,
Cap
Sentinel Storm
Command.
Cap.
Yeah.
Thrax is Sent Storm Cap. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah, I don't think Captain Commando's a 5. I think he's 4, maybe, or 3.
You know, it's funny though.
He might be a 5 because
that all changed in Marvel 3 with but they made it more even. But then you had what's his face, Virgil.
Yeah, Marvel. Well, see, here's the thing. Yeah, the top tiers in Marvel 3 are just as top tier as the characters in Marvel 2, for sure. The difference in Marvel 3 is that the lower tier characters aren't like as insanely
Ooh.
inept as they are in this game.
You know, I think one reason why, because there were just a lot of Capcom Street Fighter characters, right? So those characters aren't as wild as the X-Men and comic book characters. But then when you started adding characters from Devil May Cry and
Non-Street
Resident
Fighters.
Evil, not Street Fighters, that's when the Capcom characters really got to shine. Like Wesker got to do crazy Wesker shit, and Dante and the Virgils, they really got to do all their crazy shit
What
because
about-
they are basically comic book characters.
What about Zero?
Zero's godlike.
Zero ruined Marvel 3 practically.
Zero and Morgan.
Zero Morgan with the fucking loops.
Yeah, Capcom characters are very good in Marvel 3, actually. The top tiers are probably half Capcom, half Marvel.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's the thing, is that the character designs in a game like Marvel 3 are much more considered. Like Marvel Infinite, Marvel 3, the characters are way more... Like, they try to give every character some pretty decent amount of juice, you know? And they change it if they don't have that.
Zero is broken. There has not been a fighting game on the planet that Zero's been in that it wasn't fucking broken.
You get
You know what's wild too? Like even what's his face, Spencer, because Spencer's mobility and zippy.
zippy dippy dick.
Or the top tiers in Infinite? Definitely Dante and Dormammu. Ultron's really good too.
Dormammu becoming the guy.
There's a few. Yeah, but the thing is, the
Dante,
top
Dante,
tiers,
Dante.
the top tiers, Zero is also insanely good in MVCI. The top tiers in MVCI aren't as crazy top tier as, per se, Marvel 2 or Marvel 3. They're super good, but they're not as
Do you
good.
think maybe that's because
Alright,
people
lose this
didn't explore.
No, I think it's the system. The tag system allows characters to be better. And to be honest, like MVCI actually fixed a lot of problems that Marvel vs. Capcom has had since Marvel 2.
Yeah, do you think
But it's a different game.
Do you think it was as downloaded as, say, this game? Or 3?
You mean like as played? As like
Not
discovered?
as played, but yeah, like just, yeah, like as the tech been discovered.
Well, there's not as many people playing for sure, but like, for example, this happens with every fucking fighting game. People think they figured this shit out in the first 2 to 3 months. And people have definitely not figured this shit out.
Right.
Like people, it seemed like there was no way to kill like an opposing character if you hit the other character at the same time in Marvel Infinite. And people figured out a way. Because you can just kill the other character with a certain combo on certain characters. So there's, people figured MVCI is fucking really nuts at high level. But the problem is that, yeah, it can look kind of samey because you get a lot of Dante and then you get a lot of Zero.
You should pick Kenny.
She's fucking 4, bro.
She's expensive.
Wow.
Like, I couldn't believe it. Yeah, dude, I was like, what?
Holy hell.
Kemi's like high mid.
For no reason.
No, she's the fastest character in the game.
Okay, Max.
She is.
Dude, Rogue
What happens when you press forward
She
with
gets
Cammy?
no damage, bro.
Well, what happens when you press forward with Cammy? She can open you up. You literally run the full screen in half a second.
Try get that shit against Storm or fucking Magneto. They're all 4, they're 5.
Well, that's why she's a 4.
Dude. That's super expensive for Kenny, man. That's a rip-off, man.
Yeah, I think she should be a 3.
3 maximum, man.
The problem is that you're considering Cammy from not full potential, and Cammy at like full potential is probably just fucking disgusting. But that shit's hard. You have to play her a lot. But the thing is, the consideration of the tier list isn't considered from a mid-level player. It's considered from like how good the characters are, not how good they can be.
Cammy was actually really top tier, like early.
Yes, she was.
on.
She was crazy fucking. I played her early on.
Yeah, early on she was semi-top tier.
Cammy's a character that I'm shocked never fucking came back. Like, seriously, dude. How did Cammy never come back into a versus game? Blows my ass.
What?
I don't get it. Felicia's whole ass is hanging out.
It's true.
Who's gonna win? Who's gonna win? Oh, Cam beats Cap. Oh, shit. That was a combo. Holy crap.
The capsule one.
Oh, wow.
His ass. Let him have it.
That's super safe.
Jesus.
That super's like plus.
Oh my god, hilarious.
Do you think Jay Wong's considering bumping Captain America up a tier?
I don't know. Cap's weird. He's definitely. I think he should be a 2.
Weren't you the ones that were saying like you ended up being used at like every team?
When there were some ratio tournaments, yeah, Cap was like on every fucking team.
Because yeah, he's a 1 and he's a solid 1.
He's like he can actually do combos. He can actually combo into super, what a lot of characters in this game can't do.
So you can do a 4, a 2, and a Captain America.
Yeah, you could. You know, you fucking could.
Or freeze. Is there any actual meta right now for ratio teams?
Not really.
There's not too many people like, there's only a handful of people doing it. But if it came out for real life, yeah. So this game became a real boy.
I'm gonna become a real boy. I'm gonna be eating him. I'm gonna be eating him. I'm gonna be tornado.
But if anyone can figure out, it's Justin. Justin keeps any character, any game good.
Well, isn't it argued that he probably knows
He's
Oscar better than anyone else?
Yes.
Anyone on the planet.
That's how Rogue dies. Rogue dies from anti-air assist.
You guys playing ratio with Doom?
Yeah. I'm playing ratio of Doom.
Oh shit.
It's bad.
Bam! Got out of that.
Matched. I'm so fucking bad.
Around there.
That was bad.
Whoa, that was me punch.
Wow.
That works.
That's why he's a one.
Starting to see that.
Getting bullied out of supers. Oh, that's it. Oh.
Dropped it! No!
That's horseshit. Jesus, Cap. Cap kinda sucks.
Giant fist. Oh.
Sucks.
And shit leaves him wide open.
Oh.
Oh, no!
Power Rangers.
Oh, he thought.
Power Rangers.
New opponent is ready to face you.
Yeah, that's the problem with Rogue. She loses to anti-air assist like real hard.
Yeah, sure. That rush down of hers doesn't.
If she dive
anything.
kicks, it's just
Yeah.
I'm like spamming Cap or Jin.
Yeah.
Get that shit out.
What does Cap do? Like a Shoryuken?
Cap does Shoryu, and
Yeah.
Jin just explosion. I got double fucking
Damage.
Double what's it called? Anti-air assist. I can probably switch Jin to the spinning tornado thing. I can't do
Oh, it
super
comes out
save
so
my life.
slow. It comes out so slow.
Yeah, I know.
What? Tornado?
Yeah.
But you do it into pressure.
Yeah, you do it in a combo. You don't do it as an like a.
As an assist. Like literally like a...
Good lord.
Rogue's awesome. I love her in this game. If she gets speed up.
She's authentic. She's very authentic to who she is as a character. That works.
Yeah.
She really needs her own movie. I would love to watch a Rogue movie.
Wasn't playing it smart. I was just running in with fucking Doom and like hitting buttons and shit. You can't play it like
so
that.
long as she's not like in the X-Men original movies.
I kind of like that Rogue. I was hoping she would actually get her own movie from that
Boring
one.
in the first one.
What the? Yeah, the.
She wasn't, she was not the animated Rogue.
No, she wasn't the animated Rogue. She was her own character.
Shit, yeah.
Boring.
Jesus, can't even grab him.
She was the angsty teenager,
Wow.
just coming of age, learning her powers and shit like that. But she didn't have the accent, which was kind of like, damn. This Rogue is more confident, you know, and plus she has Captain Marvel's fucking power, so that does that. Oh wow, you're dead.
Yep. Infinites.
Yeah, infinite. Yeah,
Infinites.
infinite. Oh, he's gonna lose it. Oh, he's getting pushed. Oh, he's getting pushed away for a second. I think it actually isn't an infinite. It just lasts long.
Whoa.
Hey, man.
That was sick.
They call
I
it
can switch sides.
infinite. That's cute.
Carbonadium smasher loops? How do you do those?
Watch Gambit play for keeps on YouTube, Bojack. Oh.
I want to learn a carbonadium smasher
Send me a
loop.
link to that on Twitter, Bojack, and I'll take a
Do
look.
be like that.
How did they ever get over?
Oh wait, I think I know that one. I know what you're talking
How did
about.
Rogue
I
and
see
Gambit ever get it on in the comic? I just want to know.
How do what?
It's
Rogue
him and
and
Rogue and
Gambit.
Gambit. I'm pretty sure.
Did they get
don't.
married eventually?
I think her and Cyclops, not Cyclops, her and Colossus are the ones that get together eventually.
That's bullshit.
Colossus can handle her. When he gets all.
I don't
metal.
give a shit.
He gives her
Rogue
that-
and Gambit.
Yo, that metal dick. Yo,
No, that's some
the
fan
hard
fiction
shit,
shit.
man. Dude.
They are married.
Oh, okay. Yeah. But what about Colossus's mega metal dick? Shit is amazing.
Mr. and Mrs. X series. Okay, so how did this work sexually?
You know, it was a cool couple in the comics.
Not great.
She-Hulk and the Juggernaut. That was a crazy cool couple.
She-Hulk and Juggernaut?
Oh yeah.
I might be
They
dead.
fucked.
Might be dead.
Let's see right now.
No, he can't. He doesn't have super. He can't kill.
They just do a lot.
I was trying to do a reset. So in order for that to work, he needs 3 levels.
Whoa.
That's hilarious. No wonder I don't see it too often. It's
Rogue
not,
has a collar that damps her powers. It sounds like a guy came up with that.
right? Like some random fucking thing.
No.
I was gonna put this out there.
It's like the prisons. So when they go to prisons, they have those power damping things. Oh,
That's clearly the only motivation behind that.
hey.
You know what that's called? Plot armor.
No, they have those in those prisons. How else are gonna keep those supers from doing the super things? Well, you know what they do? They get it on with that kid like who dampens their powers in the next room. Hey kid, put on some earmuffs and stay as close to this door as possible while we. Yeah,
Here's 20 bucks.
yeah here's 20. Here's a Game Boy.
Yeah.
Whatever you hear, just don't
Yeah,
ignore it.
I mean, does he need to
Pleasure.
be conscious for his powers to work? Or the
Wow.
dude just like, I don't know, like, you know, give him some NyQuil or
Nah,
something.
just be in the next
Conk
room.
him out.
Hang out in the other room.
Hey kid.
Losses with Kitty Pryde.
Hey, the Doom
How old was
homies.
Kitty Pryde? What the fuck? What was that other guy? The character that evolved every time something happened to him. Fucking
Darwin.
Darwin. Yeah, he could probably actually adapt to Rogue if she tried to like take his powers. He would probably just adapt to her.
Anakaris good. I think Anakaris might be a 3 or a 4.
Slave.
Yeah, he's done.
A slave.
Oh, a slave.
So you want? So
Is
you
this
guys
what you
want to be
want?
freed? Is this what you want? You guys want to be freed or slave?
A slave. You look right at him.
Yes, the character's like,
The guy's like, amongst all this, like, there's a
he's like,
fucker. What is
Jesus, what's going on?
Yeah, literally, yeah, right.
Yeah.
Slave. Bro, I said, oh, hell no. I literally said that in the movie theater.
Doesn't Anarchus have an infinite in this game?
Yes.
yeah, most characters.
Yeah, majority of the cast. Though.
Well, he is an easy one.
Yeah, his is fairly easy. Not as easy as Bubble, but you just gotta, just the thing is get to that point.
Yeah.
Nice. Ooh, Morgan's pretty good with that air dash to get that cross up.
Apparently, Gamma can put a super thin energy field over his body that protects him from like a human condom.
Well, there you go. Look at you. Don't worry about infinites.
Ganon.
Why every character in your team gotta have infinites, man? Play some neutral. Come on.
Infinites.
Infinite.
Gambit has a mutant superpower that makes him a lot more. That's great.
Right? Because he can turn the cards into like energy.
Kinetic energy.
Kinetic energy. So if he can touch himself and he becomes kinetic energy, he can possibly avoid anything that she.
I like Kenny's idea.
Yeah.
Just give Leech some headphones.
Yeah, just gonna finish the job.
Why do you want to be my roommate?
Don't worry about it. Just here's $20 and hang out over this room.
Oh my god, I'm trying to do a super, for Christ's sake!
Here's 20 bucks. Hang out over here.
I'll get in more detail on my stream, Cobra. You calm down. Put your pants back on.
Damn. Keep going. Dank owls.
Stupid Cobra. Random powers that they're just giving characters for convenient reasons. It's like a golden.
Well, I would think that
it's
would
like
be-
Golden Age Superman.
Okay,
where
but
they just-
I would think
this
that is
dumbest fucking stuff for the characters.
Okay, what do you do with Rogue as a character? At some point, she's got to like be able to learn to control her powers, right? Shouldn't that be
Well, like Cyclops should have been learned to control his power.
kind of
Like,
did. Kind of. I guess his glass.
But that was the
Yeah.
that was the whole point, I think, of mutants is the fact that a lot of them couldn't control it. Like
Right,
God, what the fuck is her name? Cyclops' wife, fucking
Jean.
Jean. Yeah, the whole point was that she couldn't control her power. That's why she became so powerful.
Nice.
Because she just couldn't control it.
Nice!
Oh.
Damn
Fucked
it!
up.
Finished him off. That's it.
Damn, yo, Big Bang with the fucking mind-bending shit. What if Gambit touched the Earth and fucking charged it? Then what? The planet explosion? That could work. Yeah.
gloves. Yeah, but what's his face? Cyclops can't control his power because he just hit the back of the head or something. But, like if he could control his powers, he wouldn't have to wear his glasses.
True. But he, there's episodes where he has contact. So, yeah, fine. Power to the earth.
After Xavier's death, Cyclops became Magneto. What?
What?
I don't need to know.
What?
That's a random.
I don't need to know anything.
That's one of those side books.
I don't need to know.
No, that's cool.
Yeah, it's like one of those fucking what ifs fucking comic book shit. Is
Bro,
What If
chill
over?
out.
How many more episodes of What If are there?
There's still a few more.
Chad, how many more episodes of What If?
Goddamn Rod tagging.
5? Oh my god, that's a lot. Jeez. Oh, you mean 3? Okay, there's too many numbers.
Jesus, I tried to do super so many times.
That just said every number, right, Cobra? But seriously, Cobra, put your pants back on.
Damn.
I with a stick.
Zakuma's uppercut seems to do so much fucking shit to me.
Edit card. Damn.
Got her.
Damn. Playtime is over. Playtime is over. Cajun strike. Cajun spice.
Cajun spice? Yo, this man's making dinner.
Yeah, Cajun spice.
Back here. Fire!
Not far enough, buddy.
Raging Cajun.
Cajun spice.
Delicious.
Damn, it's the coolest.
Damn
Gene
it, Ken Simmons'
Spice.
fucking Amengo team actually worked out.
Ah.
Team.
I knew if you could get that. You only did it once. But I knew if you could get that one combo off
Yeah.
the area, I'm like, he'd be in trouble.
Oh yeah, like I said, Golden Age
Because
Superman
Morgan and Akuma have like bitch health. So
was first in
yeah.
line to get all the powers in the world.
Wait, what?
No, Golden Age Superman was the first in line to get powers. He was like, hey, what powers? I want this power, I want this power, I want this power, I want this power.
like Cartman and South Park.
Yeah, and you get back in line.
Yeah, no, Superman in Golden Age was just... Motherfucker could make duplicates of himself and send them at other people. Like Golden Age Superman. I remember Eric Martin was telling me about some crazy shit that the character.
I can't do
actor
supers
did.
in this fucking game, man.
And it was like, it was so like unbelievable that it was
Superman
just like,
is dumb.
but that's the whole point, is that the character is literally invincible. That's the point. What does he do with his powers? That was the point of it.
Not
Yeah.
so much in the Golden Age.
Not in the Golden Age, no. They changed that up later on. The same thing with X-Men. Like, X-Men was dumb as fuck when they first started. Like, they had no idea what to do with those characters. They were just doing shit. Oh, this guy's the bad guy. We'll have those characters use their powers against the bad guy. Oh, we beat him. All right, team, go home. The end.
I can't do super. I fucking thank God.
Dude,
Eight fucking times this guy's jumping at me and I can't do super.
Bullshit.
Don't believe it.
That's why I mess up mine, and I do snapback sometimes.
Yeah, he shot a mini Superman from his fingertips. Beautiful. It was great, man.
The Golden Age Fantastic Four, where Magneto got beat with a wooden gun.
There you go.
Whack!
A wooden gun!
That dash.
I was defeated with
Cobra,
a
you said
wooden
four
gun.
episodes? Okay. Thank you, Cobra. Love you.
I'm good. This is still here.
Also, instead of using it with Rogue, he's using it with Morgan. Interesting.
A wooden gun!
Dude, if I could get super for one of the
One
10
way
times
shit.
I'm trying it, I would love it.
Yeah.
I think that's the most painful thing in this version of the game so
When you
far. Is that
can't
I
do
do
shit that
super
you want.
3 times and I get it once.
No.
That's how I feel about my rushdown. My rushdowns are crucial. Or,
Because you can't be getting dashes.
God, what's it's Cable's hop. If I
Yeah.
can't get the Cable hop, I can't play the game. I can't play the character.
No wooden bullets.
All day
The
long.
gun was just a gun made of
What I see
wood,
this song.
and it defeated Magneto. No bullets. Didn't do anything. It was just a gun made of wood.
What did they throw it at him?
Oh, he's just like, you're trying to use that gun against me? I'll turn it around and use it against you. And he's like, I can't control it. What have you done? You've taken away my powers.
And then he just stops.
Yeah. He just stops. He thought he lost his powers. And he's like, you fool.
He just got sad and gave up.
Yeah, he literally got sad and gave up.
He got sad.
Yeah. And he's like, you fool, I tricked you. This gun is made out of wood. And he's like, a wooden gun? A wooden gun? And he's just like, fuck, bro, he could not believe. And then, like, he had his powers still. And they put him in handcuffs and took him away. In a metal police car. In metal handcuffs.
Touché.
He was too distraught. He didn't believe in himself anymore.
Yeah, right?
You can't use your powers if you don't believe.
Yeah.
It's part of the.
No.
You know, acid doesn't melt plastic, so you just get a super
God damn it,
full
man.
acid. There you go, man. You have some trouble.
Whoa. Oh, you gonna play Keenan?
Yeah.
No.
Fuck you.
What?
God damn, this shit is so cheap.
Here, right?
I have no idea what you're doing. But it takes 3 levels. He needs 3 levels to pull that off.
Hey, for a kill?
Yeah, for a kill, I mean, for 3 levels, I can pretty much kill you with Cable too.
Jill, what the fuck? God, Morgan's dash is crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, because she like flies up and then like kind of rushes down.
Those are good for cross-ups. It's cool.
Oh
That's
shit!
a lot of damage.
Jill has all her moves in this game in Project Cross-Up too.
Nice.
Damn.
I'm interested in Kenna. It looks like it might be a more fun Zelda.
More fun, Zelda?
Yeah.
Oh, I doubt
Those lame ass Zelda games.
I doubt it very much, but I hope so.
Damn, Simmons doubted you, bro. Yeah,
I
you
do
need to
doubt
sit in
you.
the corner.
More fun than Breath of the Wild? Bro, I just
Slobs, thank you.
Maybe.
figure out like 50,
Be honest,
50,
Kenny,
11.
you downplay that game a little harsh.
Oh no, it's awful. Breath of the Wild's awful.
It's a pretty great first 20 hours. Then it kind of falls off.
Breath of the Wild, yeah, it literally is it's right up there with Red Dead Redemption on the boring meter.
It's got problems. It definitely got problems.
Oh yeah.
What's the most boring game you ever played?
That's a really good question.
Right? Like, a lot of people seem to like, fucking, what is it called? The Life is Strange and Airplane Simulator or whatever.
Dude, how the hell is she pushing
Romance
in and
of
out?
the Three Kingdoms. There, I said it.
Damn, chat get wrecked. How do you feel now, chat? How do you feel? Hope you learned your lesson, chat.
That or some variation of it.
Like I would probably play.
Well, here's a better question. Most boring game I played, period, or just like most boring game that I played for an extended period of time and tried
You like it?
to like it, like gave it a real all good
Whoa.
quality try.
I have 2 of those, and they're almost a tie.
What are they, Ken?
Red Dead and Zelda.
Yes.
Damn.
Damn, there you go. Alright then.
Both of those.
Damn.
Right in the boring meter.
You tried as hard as you could.
Oh yeah, sure, you can do like wacky stuff and hit a rock and ride the rock and whatever.
Telltale games.
But bro,
Wasn't fucking, what is it, Walking Dead a huge hit? The game?
well, this is like good
One
story.
of them was,
It's like you're
yes.
watching the
Yeah.
show. So it's not like a game where you're like, woo, I'm doing
Well, it
crazy
had a
stuff.
completely different
Woo,
characters.
you know.
It had a completely different
You're
characters.
just, you're just doing an interactive TV
Yeah,
show.
probably Kessen. I think it's Kessen. Probably the most boring game I've played. I didn't play it very long. Most boring game I played for more than 5 hours? Persona.
Jesus, Jill.
But Persona is about.
Persona 5.
Yeah, Persona is about the interactions of the characters. Honestly, it's not really.
And they're still not that interesting.
Damn. What's with the talking cat, Simmons? What was happening with that?
He's
He's
like
a persona.
he's a spirit guide, I guess is a way you could describe it.
Huh.
Because the game is like anime Inception.
Yeah, it's super anime. Like it's like
But like the movie Inception, where like you go into people's mind palaces.
Oh,
right?
okay.
Like you go into their thoughts, you know, in their mind.
Yeah.
And he's more or less like a spirit guide through like the psychic realm, if you will. I don't know a better way to describe it.
I'm fucked up. Shit. No recovery.
She doesn't have anything.
No, she
She
doesn't.
doesn't have. There's no chip from her. You
She's
have to
dead.
get a.
She literally can't accept any chips.
Yeah.
Persona 4 is much better. You know what? I played Persona 4 for about 7 hours, and it was boring as fuck.
Yo, the chat is warning you, so you have to step off of Persona. Don't trigger
boring
the chat.
as fuck.
Don't trigger the chat.
Boring.
Leave
It
it.
was boring as a motherfucker.
Yo, Persona is off limits, Simmons. Off limits.
Oh, fuck that. Chat knows it. Chat knows me. Yeah, it's boring as fuck.
Here it comes. Here they come. Here they come. You hear the army.
It's not just that the setting is boring. It's the fact that they don't let you do anything. That you have to do this. There's a strict schedule for every day you have to follow, and the cat is telling you like you can't. You like, oh, can I go to the store to buy something? No, you need to go to bed. The cat literally tells you like you can't. You really need to go to sleep. You can't do anything. Like you get locked out of walking down the street in the game because the cat tells you need to go to bed. And the game is on this strict like schedule thing you have to follow.
Man, fuck
But
those cats.
Simmons, the schedule's part of the Persona experience.
It is,
because
and
if
that
it was-
experience is boring.
There you go.
It's a boring ass experience. I don't have this weird fucking like I want to live vicariously as a Japanese teenager really fucking bad.
I do.
You blame me for this. I just asked him what boring game was it. He brought up fucking Persona. It's not my fault.
All right, Steve. Well,
Boring
you give it to
as
us.
It's alright, shit.
What's yours, Steve?
Most boring game?
Mine too. But you tried.
Elect the Fuzz is
Was
right.
it like, hey,
Yeah, that
you know
I
what?
really
I'm gonna
went
like,
into.
hey, it's a game. I'm gonna try it, play it, and then you're like, God damn.
Man, I'd have to go back to like my fucking PlayStation days and shit. Honestly, what's her
shit.
name? Fucking old school Turok. Not Turok, sorry. Old school what's the girl with the big titties?
Lara Croft.
Lara Croft. Old school Tomb Raider. Old school Tomb Raider.
Morgan?
Yeah, you know what? I can see that, Steve. Because it's a very slow, methodical, plotting game. Like you have to step. It's all grid-based movement. It's very.
You know what's funny? These games were cool when we were kids back in the day because
I never understood why Tomb Raider was so good.
because it was for its time and like
It was
when we-
Indiana Jones with
Yeah.
tits, and it was an early 3D game.
Yeah.
So.
And it's for its time. Like back, like a lot of the games that interest us when we were kids wouldn't
Walking
interest
left.
us now because it's like, ugh. You know, when you had a lot of time, you know, you could play that. Nowadays, you're like, ugh.
Jesus Christ, you're talking about your launcher.
Because tits. Well, any
You know?
developer could have made tits. There was a reason why people played the game. It wasn't just the
Column
tits.
A, column B.
Yeah. Because any jackass developer could have made a game with tits.
Dude, what the fuck?
It wasn't like that hard.
All right. So Laura, is Tomb Raider, Steve?
Okay, good games, Providence.
Good games.
Providence always plays low tier. He plays them against high tier, so he's like.
Yeah, so he knows.
He's like,
He knows what to do.
I was born in the low tier, molded by
Molded in
it.
that shit, man.
Yeah, good for him though.
Yeah.